It's not rare to find avid geography and humanities learners across the internet. However, what isn't often looked into is the symbolism behind the features and colours of flags. While it is widely known that the 50 stars on the flag of the United States of America represent the 50 states, or that the Union Jack is a merge of the English, Scottish and Northern Irish flags, it isn't widespread knowledge to know the meaning of the blue in the Gabonese flag or the cross in the Greek flag. In this short docu-series, I will go through some of these flags. The first flag I will discuss is the Gabonese flag. Gabon is a relatively small nation on the Gold Coast of Africa. It is best known for its significant areas of protected parkland and its mangroves and tidal beaches. Gabon possesses a tricolour flag with a green, yellow and blue banner. Green refers to the vegetation and greenery of the nation, yellow refers to the sun and the equator, of which Gabon is nearby, and blue symbolises the Atlantic Ocean. However, in DK's Pocket Guide to World Flags, it states that yellow and blue represent Gabon's natural resources. Google seems to attribute the former option as the consensus, however. The next flag that I will discuss is that of the country of Australia. I am aware of the fact that I have a large Australian fan base, so feel free to skip to the timestamp shown on the screen if you already entirely understand the symbolism behind the Australian flag. The Australian flag has an upper left canton of the Union Jack representing their ties to the British Empire. I will go into the colour symbolism behind the Union Jack later on in the video. Underneath the Union Jack is the Commonwealth Star, which represents its membership of the Commonwealth. To the right, we find the Southern Cross, which is a famous constellation only visible from the latitude line of 20 degrees north or farther south. The third flag I will discuss is the flag of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. It is common knowledge that the UK's flag is a combination of the English flag, the Scottish flag and the Northern Irish flag, but many don't know the meaning behind the colours on this flag and why the Welsh flag isn't represented. I will begin by answering the former question. The white on the English flag represents peace, and the red on the English flag represents bravery and toughness, but only the red is used on the Union Jack. The white on the Scottish flag represents honesty and peace, while blue is a symbol of perseverance, truth, justice, vigilance and loyalty, and both are used on the Union Jack. Finally, the Northern Irish flag represents the 9 counties of the ancient province of Ulster, with a crown to represent loyalty to the British. Only the red is used on the Union Jack. The second question is, why isn't Wales represented on the Union Jack? Well, the short answer is that when the Union Jack was created, Wales was considered part of England and not a separate kingdom, and after it gained recognition as a separate entity, it only pushed to have a Welsh national flag and not representation on the UK flag, as pushing for a Welsh flag would give them what they wanted, which was a political identity. The fourth flag that we will discuss is that of Mongolia. Mongolia is a sparsely populated nation sandwiched between Siberia and Manchuria, best known for its medieval empire, which contiguously ranged from Poland to South Korea and is the second largest empire in history. Mongolia's flag is split into 3 panels, 2 red panels and 1 sky blue panel, with an emblem on the left panel. Sky blue is the national colour of Mongolia and has been since the times of Genghis Khan, and the red formerly represented communism, but after the country transitioned to capitalism, it came to represent freedom and progress. The 3 flames on the top of the Mongolian emblem, known as the Soyombo, represent the past, the present, and the future. The sun and moon represent that the country of Mongolia will exist forever. The 2 triangles represent Mongolia's willingness to defend their nation. The 2 horizontal bars represent honesty and justice. The 2 vertical bars represent the walls of a fortress. And the yin and yang symbol represents Taoism, the predominant religion in Mongolia. The fifth and final flag that we will discuss is the flag of the European Union, which isn't a national flag, but is still an organisation which plays a major role in global politics and the global economy. The 12 stars on the European flag represent perfection, 12 being used as a holy or round number in many cultures, as seen with the 12 hours of the clock, the 12 apostles, 12 semitones in an octave, 12 sons of Jacob, 12 Olympian gods, and more. Considering the European Union, at the time known as the European Community, aimed to unite all the countries of Europe under a perfect mediated economic system, the symbolism makes sense. Gold is used for the stars as it is the colour of the sun, representing glory and enlightenment, and blue is used for the field as it is the colour of the sky, representing truth and intellect. I hope you all enjoyed this short documentary. Replay the video as many times as needed or take notes so that this information is burned into your brain, and subscribe to the channel to see the premiere of the next episode.